Hey everyone, welcome to the saltwater update. This should be coming at you. We're going to try to show you more of what's happening in the saltwater department, show you a few more fish, maybe a few more corals, things like that. And this is a kind of trial thing we're going to do for the month and kind of see how well it does. So hopefully all of those tuning in to this weekly update, this is the saltwater version of that. I'm going to take you through the store and kind of show you what's going on there. Every saltwater video should start with saltwater product, and this is just a little bit of what we got in this week. New protein skimmers, lots of new eShop stuff, the new X120 Aqua skimmer, the Extreme. I do want to show you this because I've been using this on a lot of service accounts, or rather installs, is the SDC Extreme from Sicce. This is a great little pump that pumps out a lot of power. So if you want a really cool wave maker that's at a really good affordable price, that's very powerful, very controllable, I've just got two of these in. Okay, so for the last month we are doing the Biocube giveaway and asking for a canned good for the registry to win the Biocube. We'll do the drawing on the last night or the last day of the month. We do want to try to fill up this 210. This, again, I know some of you are probably tired with the same essential competition, but the food's going to a different place this time. It's going to the Ronald McDonald House. And that is somewhere where we actually have a service account who actually needs the help. We've helped people that we don't know, and now we have the opportunity to help somebody that we actually are involved with. So I would ask that you bring in just one canned good or something like that, some non-perishable, and help us to help other people, and that will enter you every time you do it and come in with competition for the Biocube. So I'm here with Scotty Pocket, and new Red Sea LED lights are coming in, but these have to get out of my way because that's not what I was going to show. This is what I wanted to show. Beautiful new Ultra Reef skimmer that we just got in. This isn't for the faint of heart. This is almost industrial grade. This is a beautiful skimmer that we just got. It's Italian made, so it's like a Lamborghini but for skimming aquariums. It is thick. It's got a nice size footprint, not too big, not too small, but incredible design and hardware if you're in the upper echelon of reef keeping and you want something that is just, I saw the display of this and I wish I had a second one to show you, but the foam in it was so intense it almost looked like one sheet of white in here. It was just so fantastic with the amount of bubbles that it made and all the stuff and detritus that it collected. But everything is just so nice, thick design, very rock solid. So not too often that we have super high-end things in here, and this is a phenomenal skimmer. So real quick introduction to our new saltwater specialist, Reagan. She just came in here. She sent me a friend request on Facebook that I didn't answer, and then she sent me her phone number via Richard's text that I didn't respond to, and then she sent me a messenger directly to my messenger and then I said, maybe I have to pay this girl some attention. So as soon as she did that, I was like, she really wants to work here, and so she's really here and she's really working, and we really hired her, and she's going to be really great, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's all I needed you for. Go away. Now let's actually look at some fish. Okay, so starting with what just came in this week. Now we got two shipments, one Monday and we got one today. So what you're looking at is a baby sailfin tang. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, that came in right underneath the rock playing around. Oh no, the squareback wants to come into line. So squareback anthias, one of my favorite anthias, both because it's incredibly hardy, it stays out in the open, it's not aggressive, but it tends to not be picked on by other things. Sure, if you put a trigger in there, that would be a problem, but in a general communal type saltwater tank and or reef tank, it is a stud fish to actually have in there. Beautiful sailfin just came in with a little bit of size. Little on the thin side, but he'll put on weight in no time. Very hardy. If you've ever watched one of our videos, it's one of my top 5 saltwater picks for hardiness, for longevity, for compatibility. Just an overall fantastic fish. Right next to it is the green bird wrasse. This is a thalassoma wrasse, so it's a little more on the aggressive side. It's typically fine around any fish that are of like size, but small invertebrates and things like that, as it matures, it will eat. So this is more of a fish-only type tank, or No, not an oar. Just that's all it is. It can only go in an aggressive tank. Okay, rounding out some more small fish in Gracie's little small fish tank section. There's another small sailfin tang that literally just came in. He's still kind of getting his bearings. Right out here has just come the lyre tail male anthias. This is a beautiful fish too. Not quite as hardy as the squareback, but still a pretty reef safe hardy fish. Moving right along are the young regal blue tangs. We got I think 2 or 3 of these this week. And a really nice cinnamon tomato clownfish. Okay, we got a yellow tang this week. Again, I've made a comment the last couple of weeks. Well, we had a yellow tang. Come back out, yellow tang? No? Hi, Melanurus wrasse. Can't go wrong with a Melanurus wrasse. It knows it's prettier, so it wants... Oh, there's yellow tang. They are still pretty hard to get right now. We got in 4 yellow tangs. They all look pretty good this week, and I've got them in varying sizes. So while they're not super cheap anymore, or at least right now because of the availability, I've got them, and they're still reasonable and cheaper than you will typically find. Beautiful pink and yellow Bella goby. This is one of my favorite gobies. It's a sand sifting goby, as you can watch. Thanks for showing off for me while I'm saying it. This one is not shy in the slightest, and most of them aren't. This is on par with like your Diamond Watchman goby or any of your Golden Head Sleeper gobies. This is just a prettier variant. Typically stays out, as you can see, not very afraid of too terribly much. And we just got it in and it's already relaxed. So a beautiful, beautiful reef fish. I normally don't get sizable snowflakes in. Usually I'll get really, really little ones. However, I had the pleasure last Thursday of catching this one out of a 180-gallon reef tank. So if you want to see a really, really nice snowflake eel, this is a really, really nice, beautiful, well-kept, well-fed snowflake eel. Baby to mini tang came in. Look at the array of color in just a small, literally hand-size area of fish. 2 beautiful regal blue tangs, nice little Heniocus, Melanurus wrasse, a female Melanurus wrasse that came in. The Tamini tang, which is what I really wanted to show you just because of the size. And it's so cool to get these fish in. They're already eating. Gracie does such a great job of getting them fed. So, yeah. So, new species of Monopora came in. Richard brought in, I think, 3 or 4 different types of monis. Those came in new this week. Beautiful head of Seriatopora hystrix, one of my favorites. Hey, Richard.
Sorry.
What is that? Is some type of Fabia?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know. But it's some type of Fabia.
Where did it come from? That is like a real blue.
Yeah. Hayden brought that in. I would call it Black Hole Sun.
I like that.
Right?
Can I call it that?
Yes, you may.
Okay. That's Black Hole Sun. That is a cool Fabia that just caught my attention. Typically this coral does very well in the lower part of the tank, as it is a colonizing brain coral. So as I was passing by, it caught my attention. I have not noticed this coral in here at all. I have 2 of them. I don't know how much it is. I'm going to have to find out and check with Hayden, but it is a showstopper. Rounding the corner, I've got some baby Triacna maximas. Didn't notice those at all when I was in here earlier, so obviously they've just been put out. I don't know if Richard brought those or not, but each of the mantles of each of the 3 are totally different as far as the striations. You have to really look at them from up top, but these are beautiful just head on. So 3 clams. I haven't had these, or I haven't had Triacnas in a very, very long time. So new year, new clams. Beautiful, beautiful pink octo is in here. I've got one of those and an Indo gold torch. These have electric colors. This pink octo actually has kind of illuminated yellow bands going through the body of it. Absolutely stunning. If you want a showstopper of a coral that's gelatinous, that will flow in the current, and you can keep kind of in the middle to the center point of the tank, this would be a great coral to do that with. I think I have only one of them. Moving right along, we got a studly little collection of firefish. Now, the cool thing about this is that these guys are pretty small. They're smaller than the firefish that we typically get in. And I can't remember how long ago it's been since we really had them this size, but we have a beautiful quantity of them. They're great to have in a reef tank. I love seeing these in my service accounts. And for 20 bucks, you can't get that much color, that much personality, and that much beauty, I don't think, in any fish for that amount of money. Blue-green chromis. If you want to school a group of fish in a tank and you're willing to have a brood of about at least, I'd say 10 to 12, this is a great group of fish because it literally moves as one pack. Very cool, very beautiful. In and of themselves, they're fairly simple, but in a group, they're just phenomenal. Really nice Royal Grommet came in. We haven't had these in a little while. Great price point and a lot of beautiful color for the size fish. This is going to stay primarily in the lower part of the tank, but a beautiful fish. Okay, so hopefully that was a little more saltwater than you're used to seeing. I will try to ramp it up as new fish come in and try to expand that as well. You guys watching the saltwater video, let me know what more you want to see. Do you want to see more products in the weekly update? Do you want to see more fish in the weekly update? Just kind of let me know, because this is different uncharted water as far as I'm concerned, and it's a little harder to shoot 2 videos rather than just one. So I want to make it to where you guys want to see it. So let me know what's going on, what you think of it, and how I can make it better for you. Until next week, God bless, and have a great weekend.